Okay, boys, so today I want to be a little bit unfiltered and speak about something that I found absolutely disgusting. So, some of you may know that I am a postman in my day-to-day job, and I walk around and sometimes I see people's windows, just like that one being open. And in this scenario, I seen a maybe 6 or 7 year old boy. He had this, big headset on, and I could see the TV very clearly because it was like literally at the front of the window. So this kid, try and imagine this. This kid was literally like 2 feet away from the television, and he was playing Fortnite. Okay, so this kid was playing Fortnite, and one thing that I literally seen this for like 5 seconds, and I was thinking about this picture for like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, and I was just thinking about it really deeply. And he had a female character. Some of you may know, maybe some of you still play Fortnite, and I recommend you not to do that, because if you're on a self-development journey, then you want to stay away from video games. But you can pick your character in Fortnite. And this kid, this 5, 6, 7-year-old kid, he picked a female character to play with. And all I could see is this big booty on this female character. So this female character had these like yellow leggings on, and it literally had like a big booty. You could literally like see like the bottom of the ass cheeks, and like you could see everything. And picture this, the kid is like 2 feet away from the TV staring at this big ass on the Fortnite character, literally bouncing up and down. You know when the character moves up and down, like when the character is running, you can literally see the ass cheeks like going up and down. Man, I laughed at first. I was like, man, that's weird. But then I kind of thought about it, and I didn't laugh because I thought about it more deeply. And this 6, 7-year-old or whatever, this kid is he's watching softcore porn. Basically, this kid is literally watching softcore porn. Now I want to ask you a question. Would you let your child watch softcore porn? You're probably like what, 18 to 25, somewhere around then. Maybe you're like 16 or 17. Eventually you're going to have kids, and these kids will grow up and they obviously will want to play video games. And I'm 100% sure that these video games will develop into something that is a lot more graphic. And I mean graphic in terms of like more sexual to divert the male mind to, degeneracy. So basically, you can see softcore porn on TikTok, you can see softcore porn on Instagram, and primarily video games. Who is the main audience for all of these sources of media and entertainment? Kids from ages of 5 all the way up until 20s. And it's pretty sad. I don't know if you know the dangers of softcore porn and pornography in general, but there are a lot of dangers that come with pornography and porn addiction. And especially when you feed these kind of graphic images to a young mind that's undeveloped. These are so dangerous to consume for these kids. Like, they are being completely taken away from reality. Like, they're seeing this big ass on the screen, it may seem funny, but they're seeing this big ass on the screen and it's bouncing up and down while they're playing Fortnite. And I'm pretty sure this kid plays Fortnite like 5, 6, 7 hours a day, man. Like, that's the norm, and it's pretty sad. But this kid watches this big ass move up and down like for 5, 6, 7 hours. This is going to completely destroy his brain. He's going to probably get into something more. Like, maybe at the stage right now, he doesn't realize these things, that this is like, obviously he doesn't realize actually like that this is softcore porn. He just thinks, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pick a female character and I'm going to like just fucking enjoy this character. Maybe he kind of fantasizes about this character. You never know. But I found it quite disgusting. Like, if you don't know what pornography leads to, I'll tell you a couple of things. Well, number one, it leads to erectile dysfunction. The second thing is it takes you away from the reality of things. It gives you a skewed perception of how the world is. Not all women will have such an attractive bum. You know, it may seem funny, but it's really true. And when this kid grows up, he will basically not have the same choices, if I can put it that way. It's quite dangerous, and there are so many other dangers that are associated with this addiction. That's what it is, it's an addiction. You know, you may laugh now, but these things, like watching a screen of like a fucking ass bouncing up and down, you know, of a character in a video game, this will lead to, you know, other progressions into more sophisticated pornography. And that's kind of what that is. It's softcore porn. And if you are in denial of that, then you have something wrong with you, because it's exactly what I'm telling you. It's softcore porn. So then I thought about how the world actually progressed, because I remembered when I was playing video games, and I played so many video games. I played video games from maybe like the age of 8 until early 20s. I haven't played video games in maybe like a year and a half now. I haven't touched them at all. So when I was playing those video games, I obviously also had a character choice. A choice of like a female or male character and what they looked like. I always picked the buffest, Chad looking male character possible. I wanted the one that's like literally fucking shredded, you know? You know those kind of characters. Like I used to play RuneScape, I never picked like a female character. I played other video games, I never picked a female character. I always picked a male character. I always picked the buffest looking character. And that's how things were back then. No boys were picking female character unless it was like for a meme or something like that. Nowadays, just notice around you. If you have like brothers, if you have like friends and they have like a younger brother, notice if they play video games, if they play Fortnite, what character do they use? If they play other video games, what character do they use? Do they like use a female character that has a big ass? I'm pretty sure you'll see this common theme. But what I'm getting to is, this is pretty sad, because we are going to have a very weak generation ahead of us. We're going to have a generation of people, and predominantly males, that are going to be very weak and feminine. This is what those video games are planning to do to the male mind. They're planning to make you docile. They're planning to make you have a skewed perception of how reality actually is. This is a very, very deep topic, and I feel like when VR is going to start becoming more popular, this will be such an addictive platform. Like you put on your goggles, you know, your Oculus or whatever it is, and you completely escape reality. You're going to have a skewed perception of reality. You're going to have, well, it's called virtual reality, and you're going to be able to pick any character. You're going to be able to just be anyone who you want to be, and you're not going to have to work for it. But you know, that's just a side tangent. So this is what I wanted to say with this message. You are probably going to have children in the future, so I want you to have a different mindset to the rest of the people. When you have kids, do not let them consume that garbage. Do not let your kids destroy their brains with all of this garbage media that is around us. That's all I wanted to say with this message. Thanks for watching. Consider watching other videos on my channel. Like the video, subscribe, and comment down below on what other videos you'd like me to make. Peace.